Qantas 75 your cliff takeoff. 75 cliff takeoff.
Airport security had allowed the hijackers to bring knives and box cutters onto the flight. United Airlines Flight 93. United Airlines Flight 93 was a passenger flight that normally traveled from Newark International Airport in New Jersey to San Francisco International Airport in California. On September 11, 2001, it was carrying 44 people. This included 37 passengers, 4 hijackers, and 7 crew members. The flight was a normal coast-to-coast service, helping people get from the East Coast to the West Coast of the United States for business, personal trips, and vacations. Less than
Qantas 70 floor, fly heading 360. Heading 360.
West toward California, the hijackers turned the plane around and headed back toward Washington, D.C. Their goal was to crash the plane into a major government building, possibly the White House or the Capitol. However, the passengers and crew learned about the other attacks happening that morning by making phone calls to family and friends. Realizing they were part of a larger plan, the passengers and crew bravely decided to fight back.
Qantas 75, climb maintain flight level 090. Climb maintain flight level 090.
Creek Township, Somerset County, Pennsylvania. The plane slammed into the ground at a very high speed, close to 580 miles per hour. The impact created a crater about 10 feet deep and 50 feet wide. Sadly, everyone on board died. The Federal Bureau of Investigation and the National Transportation Safety Board investigated the crash. They gathered evidence from the crash site that confirmed that the hijackers were linked to the terrorist group Al-Qaeda. Experts said the passengers' brave actions most likely saved hundreds or even thousands of lives by preventing the plane from reaching its intended target. Today, the heroes of Flight 93 are honored at the Flight 93 National Memorial, built right at the crash site. American Airlines Flight 965. 20th, 1995, American Airlines Flight 965 was scheduled to fly from Miami International Airport in Florida to Alfonso Bonilla Aragon International Airport near Cali, Colombia. The Boeing 757 was carrying 163 people, including 155 passengers and 8 crew members. Many passengers were traveling to Colombia for the Christmas holidays to visit family or take vacations. After taking off from Miami, the flight was delayed because of bad weather and heavy airport traffic. As the plane neared Cali, air traffic controllers offered the pilots a shortcut to a different runway to save time. The pilots tried to quickly update the plane's
Qantas 75, stop climb flight level 070. Stop climb 070.
This caused the plane to turn sharply off course. By the time the pilots realized the mistake, the plane had entered a valley surrounded by tall mountains. The onboard warning system sounded just seconds before impact. The pilots tried to pull up by pushing the engines to full power and lifting the nose with the speed brakes, which helped slow the plane.
Mayday, 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 Qantas 75. Our engine has stopped working. We are attempting emergency landing at Hawaii International. Qantas 75, say again. Declaring the emergency landing.
Except the engines were off, so it was
Roger.
harmless. But then why was an alarm going off? That was the takeoff configuration warning, which occurs when the throttles are set to 50% or higher and there's some kind of misconfiguration for the takeoff, such as the flaps not being in the takeoff range or the parking brake being set, which were the cases here. Additionally, it will also alert the pilots if the speed brakes aren't down, if the trim is out of takeoff range. That kid just set the engines to a high power setting, except the engines were off, so it was
Try to reading the night engine 1. Engine 1, start. Okay, engine 1's back online. Reading night engine 2. No response on engine 2. Let's hope power at 50%. Qantas 75, contact Hilo, approach 13387. 13387. Checklist. Emergency landing. squawk 7700. 7700 set. Qantas 75 Hilo approach. Confirm you have a engine failure? That is affirmative. We are diverting to Skepelos. Roger. Continue present heading. Captain, why are we diving? I don't know. I'm disengaging autopilot. Got it. Power off. Power off. Pull out of it. Qantas 75. You're out to this level 36. Are you okay? Hilo approach. This is Qantas 75. We are trying to work to get engine 2 on. Runway is in sight. I think we're gonna have to water land just because that runway is too short. Tower, we are belly landing. Our gear is jammed. Qantas 79, Qantas 75, quick question. Yes, Qantas 75. Qantas 75, how many passengers do you have? 172, including 5 crew members. Roger that. Let's land this thing. Brakes. 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 We made it. Qantas 75. Nice emergency landing. Evacuate the aircraft immediately. Roger that. Hurry up, we gotta evacuate. Everybody, evacuate! Evacuate! Oh! That was a nice emergency landing. Yeah. Thanks. But we'll be back for the interview of Qantas Flight 75.